Hello and welcome back to Talk of Alabama on this Monday morning. I'm in the Mazer kitchen right now with our friend Johnny joining us. I'm doing good. How are you?
I can't complain. Good to be back. I'm excited.
Yeah, and now you're representing both Whole Foods, not just this one.
Not just Hoover. I work full time at Hoover, but I'm here for the whole crew. We got Mountain Brook, and yes, Hoover's open now. Finally,
it's open.
So, yeah,
we want to let you guys know.
We had a big party and everything. People are still like, "Are you guys open?" And I'm like, "Yes, I work so hard." Yes.
Right. You know, we were waiting so long for the doors to open, but we are so glad that you guys are right up the road from us. And you brought the full holiday
we
spread.
have the full tilt thing. We're focusing on the holiday sets, so catering is easier for holidays. You got presents to buy, families coming in, and it's easier just to get stuff for me. So I've brought a great example of our spread. We've got all the cool pies from my baking department. We've got our beautiful, beautiful brie with a fig jam and all kinds of different crackers. I brought my bottles of wine. But what I'm focused on right now is some of the food that we're featuring for catering events. Like I've got a beautiful spiral glazed ham that we're going to make the glaze for. I've got my Brussels sprouts and some maple roasted sweet potatoes.
Okay, fantastic. Well, the Brussels sprouts, we're starting with that, correct?
Yeah, let's get rolling. So this is Brussels sprouts don't get nearly enough play, in my opinion. They're super duper awesome vegetables, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, Brussels sprouts!" And I'm like, no, just eat them. It's good.
They are good.
So we'll do a little bit of light olive oil. This is my crunch in the recipe is some pepitas or just little raw pumpkin seeds. We'll get those in there for crunch.
Okay.
And my favorite part of this is the, believe it or not,
maple syrup. Wow.
So we'll get that in there and give it a really nice toss. And this is one of those, this is a corporate recipe that came down from my buddy Q up in the regional office. And I read it and I was like, I don't know about this. And I tried it and I was like, man, he knows what's going on. All right.
Okay, well, because I'm looking at this like, wow, maple syrup. I've never had that with Brussels sprouts.
Yep, but it gives you a really nice salty, sweet juxtaposition there. And when you bake it, it tightens up a little bit. So you have this like jammy, sugary, crusty, it's really, really nice. It's super cool.
Okay.
And it's a good play off the natural bitterness of the Brussels as well. So it's super easy. There's two things in here I'm not going to tell you at home because if you make it successfully at home, you won't come give me money.
Right.
But this is the gist of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we're going to get this in our sheet pan and chuck it in the oven.
Awesome.
And it's going to just roll at about 350 for maybe 17, 20 minutes, depending on if you've got a convection current at home or not.
Okay.
And it's done when they are like crispy on the outside, nicely browned, and that syrup is kind of sucked in there.
Yeah.
It's going to be really, really cool.
Okay, I can't wait for that.
I know it's kind of goofy, but have faith in me. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I have faith.
There we go.
Okay, we're going to put that in the oven,
and
then we're going to work on that
sticky
glaze.
fingers. Yes, the glaze is another one of those like easy, it's the holidays, I need something that's delicious, but also extremely easy to knock out.
Okay.
So we've got one of my favorite things in the kitchen is we have a great relationship with Due South, and they make us all kinds of cool pickled stuff, but they also have beautiful mustards, and this is their drunken mustard. It's the base of our glaze, right?
Nice.
So I've got it in the industrial, super not pretty for TV, 5-gallon tub. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, as long as it tastes good, we are fine with it.
It's one of my favorite things. So we're gonna get that mixed up with a little bit of brown sugar.
Okay.
And a little bit of water just to get it loose, and that's going to
right.
be our whole glaze. That's it. It's
and he's
super
using
duper
the
easy.
whole kitchen. You know it's going to be good when he is just like here, 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 and there. I love it.
Got to stick and move, man.
You do. Okay, now you talked about the alcoholic beverages that you brought that are
Oh yeah, you know me. I can't
parties.
come to your studio without bringing like 17 bottles of wine.
Right.
It wouldn't be a Johnny program if I wasn't like, I brought booze.
That's exactly what he did. Can you walk us through the options you guys have?
Yes, I brought one white and one red. They were recommended to me by our specialty department guy. So if you want more information on them other than this is Tiffany blue and really pretty, nailed it. It's a Chardonnay, it's beautiful light, and my guys over in the wine department can tell you more about all of our holiday options, but I wanted to make sure that I got some stuff on deck so you could look at and be like, man, that would be cool on a table when I throw a party.
Yeah, and then also this great appetizer too, great on a table.
That's one thing we're featuring right now is you can come to my fresh pack wall that's in prepared foods with all the stuff. You're like, I want that, okay, good, lunch. We are going to be focused on build your own appetizer platter for holiday parties and stuff. Nice. So coming up, you'll be able to grab, crackers, cheese, little baked tidbits like baklava, spanakopita, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you have a bunch of people coming over and you don't want to, really, really work your tail off and also be like, okay, yeah, you can sleep in my house until I'm tired of you being here. You can just come hang out with me, buy your stuff, and you're out.
Okay, fantastic.
So that's a really good example of our brie with some fig jam and some really cool assorted crackers. We've also got our cave-aged Gruyere cheese, one of my favorite French cheeses in the world. You can just grate that on top of anything, and I'd eat that off a shoe, honestly.
Off a shoe, it's that good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna eat it off a cracker.
I'm gonna call that fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna go with that.
And also more sanitary.
Yes, it is. Okay, Johnny, you've been great. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Don't forget to go visit them at that location there in Hoover, right off of 31.
We're open.
Of course, yes, they are open in that location there in Mountain Brook, right off of 2. $280. We have to take a quick commercial break, but get those phones and laptops ready because our next segment is going live on Facebook. It's a holiday market you and your family will not want to miss. You're watching TOA.